use in my teaching demonstration is about problem-based approach. So hello class, good afternoon. By the way, I am teacher Dan and welcome to our class. So before we will go proceed to our proper discussion, so I'm requesting everyone to please rise for the prayer. And may I ask Juliet Comigo to lead the prayer. Okay, thank you Miss Juliet Comigo. So class, before you will take your seats, so kindly first arrange your chairs and then pick up some pieces of paper under your chairs. Okay class, you may now take your seat. So once again, good afternoon class. So now, I will, for the attendance, I will call your name one by one, and all you have to do is to say present if your name must be called. Am I clear? Okay, very good. So now let's start from Aludo. Next, we have Vidal. Okay, thank you class because I guess all of you here now are present. Now, this time I will present to you our classroom rules in order for you to be guided. And may I ask Aludo to read our classroom rules? Okay, thank you Miss Aludo. So class, do you have any questions or else clarifications regarding our classroom rules? Okay, so since none, now let's proceed to the recap. Okay, for the recap, so who among you here still remember about our past topic? Okay, so Kumigod, what is your answer? Okay, so last meeting, we discussed about figurative language. So now, to verify if you really understand about our past topic, so I have prepared 5 questions and all you have to do is to answer this question. Or else, I will call a name to answer these questions. So first, we have question number 1. Okay? What is figurative language? Okay, Miss Abduhan, what is your answer? Okay, very good. Next, number 2. What is the use of figurative language? Yes, Lanutan? Okay, very good. Thank you, Miss Lanutan. Next, number 3. Why poetry use figurative language? Yes, Magallanes? Okay, that's exactly. Next, we have question number 4. Mr. Junico, can you please enumerate the types of figurative language? Okay, so thank you, Mr. Junico. Next, question number 5. So what is the use of each type of figurative language? Yes, Maglasang? Okay, so thank you, Miss Maglasang. I guess you learned something about our previous topic. So now, I prepare here a activity. So get one for sheet of paper and then instruction. Give at least 2 examples of each type of figurative language. Then in answering this, I will only give you 5 minutes to do this, and after that, you will pass your paper finished or unfinished. So do you have any question, class? Okay, so since none, and your time start now. So okay, time is up. So can you please pass your paper in front? Okay, so now we will proceed to our new topic this morning. But before that, I have here a text, and all you have to do is to read this text because after reading, I will ask some question that related about this text. Okay, I will give you 3 minutes to read this text. Okay, so time is up. So my question is, what have you observed from the text that I presented to you? Yes, Kujom? Okay, thank you, Miss Kujom. So the text that I presented to you, it composed of, there will be an italic words. Okay, that's correct. Next question. What is your idea from the italic word that I presented to you, or what is your idea about the italic word in the text? Yes, Beting? Okay, so the italic word in the text are the fanboys. So, do you have any idea about fanboys? Okay, very good. So now, since you have already idea about fanboys, so I want you to make a one sentence of your chosen fanboys. And after that, you will pass your paper in front. And your time start now. Okay, time is up. So can you please pass your paper in front? So this time, we'll now proceed to our proper discussion. So this afternoon, we will learn a new lesson. It's about a coordinating conjunction. But before that, let me present to you our classroom objectives, or our objectives. So first, at the end of the lesson, the students are expected to A. Define coordinating conjunction. B. Identify coordinating conjunction in the text. And C. Construct sentences during coordinating conjunction. So, can we attain these objectives, class? Okay, so we must attain these objectives, and we can attain this through your cooperation. So class, these are the following questions that we must to answer after the discussion. And answering these questions, I will just assign a group to answer this. But before that, we will first discuss our new topic for today, which all about coordinating conjunction. So may I ask Daguman to read the meaning of coordinating conjunction? Okay, thank you, Miss Daguman. So, coordinating conjunction is a word that joins two elements of equal grammatical rank and syntactic importance. They can join two verbs, two nouns, two adjectives, and two phrases or two independent clauses. The seven coordinating conjunctions are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and, so. So those are the meaning of coordinating conjunction. So this time, I will group you into three groups. So for the group 1, let's start from Aludo to Dandahan. While the group 2, starting from Junesa to Maglasam, and the rest will be the group 3. So in your group, all you have to do is to construct a sentences. So for the group 1, we'll make 3 sentences about the fun voice, for, and. While the group 2 will make 2 sentences about the fun voice, nor, and but. And the group 3 will make only 2 sentences for the remaining types of coordinating conjunction. And for doing this activity, I only give you 10 minutes to do this. And after that, we will check your output. And your time starts now. Okay, time is up. So let's check. So group 1, present your output. Okay, thank you, group 1. So now let's proceed to group 2. Okay, thank you, group 2. So last we have group 3. Okay, so class, thank you for your participation, and remember that all your participation, there must be a corresponding points. Now let's proceed to our next activity, which called is Define Me. So the same group, all you have to do is to define or to answer the question that I presented to you earlier. So for question number 1 and 2, the group 1 would answer, while question number 3 and 4, the group 2 would answer, and the question number 5 and 6, the group 3 will answer, and question number 7, I will just score a name to answer this. Am I clear? Okay, very good. So now let's start. Okay, group 1, what is the use of for? Okay, thank you, group 1. So the use of for is the word for may used to instead of because. Okay, so next we have question number 2. What is the use of and? Okay, so the use of and is used to connect the two related ideas. So next we have group 2. What is the use of nor? Okay, very good. So nor, which is similar to neither, which makes the sentence negative. Okay, now group 2 answer question number 4. Who can give me an example of bat? Okay, group 2. Just select a representative to answer this. Okay, so thank you group 2 for your idea. So now let's proceed to group 3. Okay, group 3 for the question number 5. So can you give me an example of, or can you give me a sentence about the fanboys or? Okay, so thank you group 3. So next last question for you. How will you use yet in the sentence? Yes? Okay, so thank you group 3. So now let's proceed to the last question. What is the use of so? Yes, could you? Okay, very good. So now, since you already or you have already ideas about coordinating conjunction, so now let's proceed to the activity. So this activity is an individual. So you will write this in your 1/2 sheet of paper. So direction: fill in the blanks with the correct coordinating conjunction to complete each sentence. So in answering this question or activity, I only give you 10 minutes to do this, and after that, we will check your output. And your time starts now. Okay, time is up. So can you please exchange your paper to your setmate? Okay, so who got perfect? Wow, that's great that most of you got perfect. So now let's proceed to the next activity, which is group activity. So the same group. So all you have to do is to construct 2 sentences each type of coordinating conjunction. Then choose one representative to present your output in front. And in order for you to be guided, just follow the criteria, which is content 10%, presentation 10%, then work 10% with a total of 30%. Am I clear, class? Yeah. Okay, very good. So your time starts now. Okay, time is up. So now we will present your output, and let's start from group 1. Okay, so thank you group 1. So now let's proceed to group 2. Okay, thank you group 2, and the last but not the least, we'll have group 3. Okay, thank you group 3. So you did a great job for today. So for the generalization, so I have here prepared 4 questions, and for answering these questions, so I will call a name. So first question: what is coordinating conjunction? Okay, Mr. Bidal. Okay, thank you for your idea, Mr. Bidal. Next, another idea. Yes, John Boy. Okay, very good. So next question: what are the types of conjunction? Yes, Maglasang? Very good. So last question: what are the types of coordinating conjunction? Yes, Daguman Churil. Thank you for your idea, Churil. So next, another idea. Yes, Biating? Okay, thank you. So next we have last question. Can you give me an example of each type of coordinating conjunction? Yes, Revelia. Okay, thank you, Revelia, for your answer or idea. So now, I guess you'll really understand about our topic for today. So now, we will proceed to our next activity. So, just click the link for this, and for answering this, I will only give you 15 minutes to answer this. After that, we will check direction. Choose the correct coordinating conjunction to fill in the blank. So this is a multiple choice. Okay, so just use your phone to answer this. And your time starts now. Okay, so time is up. And now, can you please exchange your paper to your seatmate? Okay, return the paper to the owner. So, who among you here got perfect? Wow, Miss Cuizon, you got the perfect score. Okay, so thank you class for the... Now for the assignment. So, I have here, prepare an assignment. So, direction. Read our next topic about subordinating conjunction. After that, make a blog about things to learn on the topic. Your video is only 3 to 5 minutes, then submit it in our Google Classroom. So the criteria is here. So just read the criteria in order for you to be guided. So am I clear, class? So do you have any questions? So since none, so now we will end our class. And thank you for your participation, class, and see you next meeting. Thank you.